What's up?
Well, you kind of tell us what's up. I mean, shoot, 200 yards on the ground. How did it feel today? What was going right out there?
The O-line, perimeter blocking. They kept dropping 8 on us, So we just ran the ball, and it was working, and the O-line was getting after it, man. They're good, like, straight up. O-line's very good.
What did Wayshawn's burst there kind of give you guys? It was kind of, touch and go there for a little bit on offense, and then all of a sudden that kind of opened you guys up. How much did that help you guys?
I think he just helped everybody believe, like I struggled early again, and I need to figure that out. And then when he hit that run, the O-line, they hit a groove, man, and they started believing and getting behind each other, and it's good. It helped.
Take us through that 68-yard run. Were you just like, I'm not going to get taken down here, I'm going to the end zone no matter what?
No, I haven't seen it, right, but I like scoring, obviously, right? And I motioned him out, and I saw a good box. I seen the hole, and I was like, oh, I better get out of here, I better start running. And then I start running for about 30 yards, and then my legs get kind of heavy, and I'm like, oh, they're going to catch me. And I'm going to get made fun of if they catch me, so I can't have them just huck me down, And then, I put my hand on the guy. I had to go after one of them, if you just – I had to put some force into one of them, and it worked, I guess. And and I wanted to score, but I didn't. And I kind of risked putting the ball up, and it easily could have been a touchback. It's bad on my part, but it was fun. It was fun.
John, we know you could run, but what about how physical you are when you run, especially whether it be long runs or right up there in front of the line, or and then how does the body feel after something like that?
Yeah, I mean, the one that really got me was the targeting. I got up, and I was like, God dang. I was like, that hurt. But it's cool. It's whatever. I mean, I guess, the physical running just comes from, I don't know where it comes from. I don't like getting tackled. Not that I like, but I don't like it when people tackle me. I don't think people can tackle me. So I just either try to run through them, stiff arm them, or make them miss.
Do you ever get to the sideline after taking one of those hits and Coach Buck is just like, will you please slide? Or no?
He hasn't told me that yet. I think there's moments to slide, right? Open field, I believe it, when you're in the open field and everybody's just coming down on you, you slide, right? But if you're in a situation like that, a game like that where we need those yards and those yards aren't coming easy, I'm going to go get them. And, over time, it's a long season, so I'm going to have to figure out how to start sliding. But for that game, man, I was getting after it, and it was fun.
Coach Dickert said that Coach Leach would be upset about the idea that the quarterback is actually running
right.
and not sitting there throwing the ball. I mean, obviously you enjoy running, but would you rather kind of just sit in there and pick apart a defense as a pocket passer?
I think there's times for both. I don't know if I'd say I enjoy either one more. It is fun, getting out there and running, but I think it's also fun just picking a defense apart and I can do it. Just today, they kept dropping back in coverage, so we just did whatever it took, And at one of these games coming up, I bet it'll be more like sitting back there, a pocket passer. And I think I'm a better thrower than I'm a runner, truly. And I think we're going to see that more and more. So I can do both.
You mentioned them dropping 8 in coverage. That obviously last year had a pretty big role in just kind of that season kind of unraveling. Today you punished that exact type of defense. I know you weren't running the offense last year, but to be able to turn it around on that exact type of defense, is that rewarding in any way, or kind of what do you make of that?
I mean, we won, so yeah, it's rewarding. But I think we're just really versatile, and not only because of me, the O-line is freaking. I'll keep saying it. The O-line is good, and they freaking get after it, and they love doing it, and that helps, man. You can't. I don't think you can drop 8 on us anymore. We're just too versatile, right? And then you stop dropping 8, and we'll start throwing it around. I'm very confident in this offense.
Figure out how to start games well. Of course, you have another overthrow to start. What do you think is how do you solve that? How do you kind of start the game strong?
I mean, that's something I'm gonna think about. I don't really know. The first game, I was nervous, straight up. I haven't started in a long time, but this game, I was ready to go. I still think I struggled with processing early. There's a freaking safety right there. Why am I throwing it? I can just put it right over the linebacker, and it's a good play. Just bad decision making, but I'm gonna get after it. I'm gonna figure it out, and by the end of this, I'll start fast. I promise.